I'm going to give you guys visual aids. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You may be wondering why I'm standing before you barefoot. Little do you know that the shoes you have on right now are in fact causing lifetime health issues. By gaining knowledge about the benefits of walking, running, and standing barefoot, you can in fact save yourself from medical conditions you never knew you could have from just simply putting your feet in a pair of shoes. I took interest in this topic my 8th grade year when I was diagnosed with JRA. JRA is juvenile rheumatoid arthritis that in fact causes pain and stiffness and inflammation in the main joints. So I have it in my ankles, my knees, my hips, and in my elbows. I was told that I was going to grow out of it, but I actually have not. It's gotten worse the older I've gotten, so I have it in my spine and in my hands now. I went to doctors and chiropractors and plenty of physical therapists, and they all told me that by doing an earthing activity, which is being barefoot, standing outside on anything having to do with naturally growing objects from the earth, I could decrease my inflammation and swelling anything in my main joints. Today I'll be sharing with you the information I learned about the importance of being barefoot. As many of you know, human bodies are made up of 70% water. Earth is made up of land and water, so our bodies need to reconnect with the earth to basically function through earthing. Helping your body generate an ionic balance is by earthing. So basically, by doing this balance, you're balancing the cells and tissues in your body by balancing out water. When barefoot, you're touching sand, grass, oil, anything natural, like I said, from the earth. In exchange, so when you're doing this, you're exchanging atoms. Little did you know that your body has a positive charge. So with these positive charges, if you do not let them drain out of your body, they can build up and cause severe damage to cells and tissues within you. Earth has a negative charge, so when you're earthing, you are actually exchanging and everything through the atoms. So when you touch the earth, your negative charges are hitting your positive charges, causing your body to constantly recycle. By doing earthing, you're also rejuvenating your posture. So constantly if you're having back pains, neck pains, anything like that, you don't know that your shoes constantly have a heel on them. So when you're standing on shoes, your hips are constantly faced forward, causing your back and your hips or your butt to go out. So by doing this, by removing shoes, you're basically putting your body back at a homeostatic state, causing your body to be basically on normal grounds. So with doing that, you're also strengthening your knees, ankles, hips, anything having to do with standing upright. It's important, they said, to leave your children barefoot as long as possible. By doing this, you're causing your kids to learn that their basic structure is by their feet, not from a pair of shoes. As well as this, walking, running, or standing barefoot also increases your sleep value. So if any of you have ever gone to the lake or walked on the beach barefoot and you've gone home and you're just physically exhausted, it's because you've been earthing all day, technically. So your body has constantly been putting in negative charges and getting out the positives. By doing this exchange, you're relieving tension, so you're obviously causing your body to relax, which is giving you a good night's rest when you're relaxed. This is poising your circadian rhythm, so by doing that, it's allowing your body to get more of a steady sleep schedule, basically, because it's telling your body that when it's daylight outside, you're supposed to be awake, and when it's dark, you're supposed to be sleeping. Walking, running, or standing barefoot also increases your senses. So if any of you have ever run outside really fast to go get something from your car and you're barefoot, you're obviously looking at the ground wondering if there's a sticker you're going to step on or a pebble you're going to step on or something that's going to hurt your foot in any way, shape, or form. By doing this, by being barefoot, your sensory is obviously going to be coming from your feet. Little do you know that there are more nerves and pressure points in your feet than there is anywhere else in your body. So by doing this, you're transmitting energy to the rest of the body and exchanging it with earth, as well as sending different signals to earth, or sending different signals to your body. If you look at your visual aid, in the bottom left-hand corner, there is colorful feet, I guess. So it's explaining basically all of the different sensories where they're sending signals to. So for example, your big toe is sending to the head and the brain. And your heel, where most of your weight is caused to, is sending it to your lower back, your hips, and your knees. Walking, running, or standing barefoot lowers your chances of heart disease. Raise your hand if you know anyone who has high blood pressure. Keep your hand raised if you know anyone that has heart disease. Continue if you know anyone that has blood liner or takes blood thinners to reduce heart disease. Doing an activity that helps earthing is basically increasing the surface of red blood cells. By doing that, you're decreasing the chances of blood clotting. When barefoot, you're decreasing blood viscosity, and blood viscosity is when blood is taken over by water. So it's basically slowing down the blood flow throughout the body, which is obviously going to be the number one reason for heart disease. If many of you don't know, high blood pressure causes damage to arteries, and it also increases the risk of blood clots. Earthing allows the electrons to exchange in the blood and improve life-threatening diseases. As you have learned today, the 6 most important benefits include sleep quality, posture alignment, reducing inflammation, decrease in blood pressure and blood viscosity, develops and increases senses, and the balancing of electrons and influences of the brain. Next time you consider walking, running, or even standing outside, kick off your shoes and socks and consider going barefoot for a change. Any questions? Yes, Aubrey.
So, do you know like any running shoes that are actually like good when you're running, like for your feet?
I actually do know that. Actually, the Brooks is a really good brand. It's obviously not
Are
going
they
to be anything. They are expensive. It's not going to be anything compared to running barefoot, obviously, because you're still going to have something underneath your foot, taking away from the earthing aspect. But it's the best one for a foot structure. Any other questions?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So